Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to another weekly Brawl tier list. More benchmarking with Phoenix. What are the modifiers this week? Oh my god, this is the Endurance Brawl? Oh my god, I've only ever heard legends about the Endurance Brawl. So with the Endurance Brawl, units never time out. Oh my god, this is gonna be like the forbidden, like the death stack Brawl. So, if units, because normally direct strike units, they time out within I think 90 seconds. Like they're on the field for 90 seconds, and after that they just disappear. But if they don't time out, you just want to be stacking like tanks. You want to be stacking like swarm hosts. You want to be stacking like carriers, colossi. There's also no middle income. That's all right. That's probably better for the better since the thing's infinitely stacked. And we also have Bountiful, so Refineries get double income. So you just want to be auto gassing this week. All right. So by the way, if you guys are new here and you're not used to seeing my tier list videos and my benchmarking with Phoenix, be sure to watch to the end, as there will be a tier list video at the very end. There's obviously some gameplay first, because who wants to hear the tier list before the gameplay? And it looks like, oh god, I have 2 Tychus allies. That is gonna be tough. By the way, if you guys missed the last week's Brawl, be sure to go check it out. I'll link the entire playlist for last week's Brawl, including the finale of Manx Madness. Oh, that being said, since Manx Madness is done, I'm curious. Oh my god, it's enemy Tychus. I'm curious what you guys want to see next. So be sure to leave in the comment section down below, what you want to see 1 week worth of commanders, I guess. I'm open to do any commanders. I've gotten some suggestions so far that you guys might want to see some Nova, and I mean, this week seems to be the perfect week to see Nova in, because we got lots of siege tanks. Okay, so we got the Haka in the first position, I believe, because he's orange. We had a Tychus in the last position, so if I'm up against Tychus, I want to stack against Tychus. Is it Immortals? I think I have to go stacking. I have to stack Immortals against Tychus. Then again, I want to get Phoenix himself out as well. It looks like I'm against another Tychus. Okay, so there's a Dahaka, there's a Tychus, and there's a Tychus. Oh no! There's a Dahaka, there's a Manx, and then there's a Tychus. Yeah, okay. So Manx, we're going to be dealing with shock divisions for sure. There's also a rescue strike, which is, if you guys are familiar with Desert Strike, is just a nuclear missile, and it looks like we can only put it on allied structures, so we can only use it defensively. We can't really use it aggressively. This Manx has his tank in not siege mode. I guess that was for the better. There's a Nikara coming. Oh my god, Nikara might actually be good if she doesn't time out. That might be nuts. Okay. Hold on. We have to take this seriously, because I think the only thing I can do is to summon Taldarin and summon Immortals. Maybe not summon Taldarin right now, but let's just get my immortal count high.
What's up?
Yeah, I need a large amount of Immortals. Okay, so right. Okay, there we go. And yeah, by the way, you guys are new here to my channel, and you guys enjoy direct strike content, consider dropping a sub, because I make these videos every single day of the week, and I play a lot of different commanders. I play commanders, I come out with a video every single day. I think 2 basically, and so I play with every single commander. If you guys want to see an assortment of commanders, right? You guys want to see what each commander looks like on the weekly brawls, for example. My place is the place to be. So yeah, go check out some of my videos first. Consider if you like what you see, consider dropping me a sub. Oh my god, it looks like, can my Immortals punch through this? My Immortals can. I think they can. They can, right? Oh my god, no, Nikara's healing too hard. Oh, never mind. There we go. I gotta make sure Nikara doesn't stack, because if Nikara stacks, that's gonna be pretty bad news for me. There we go, Nikara's out of the way now. I need more Immortals. I think I need some more Legionaries, actually. I think I probably need some more Legionaries, because if Tychus has to get a Blaze to counter my Legionaries, and a Blaze dies to my Immortals. So let's get a mix. You gotta mix it up. I think this is the composition, though, that we have to go. Alright. Very interesting. I'm actually really excited to play this week, because I think Terran for sure is going to be good. As you can see, the siege tanks, because they just constantly stack, right? I don't know if any of the Zerg commanders would be good though. That's the thing, because I think Abathur might be okay, but Abathur won't be able to deal with stacking siege tanks that well, while siege tanks will deal with swarm hosts really well. I think Dahaka will be very good though. Dahaka with Impalers or Dahaka with Creeper hosts is definitely top tier this week. I think Protoss is actually gonna have a hard time. Protoss commanders in general don't have a good unit to stack with. Like a good unit to stack. I mean, Protoss commanders have access to carriers and colossi, right? Carriers, I guess, you know what? Unless you're Rainer, I guess carriers are a decent option, right? But carriers get countered by. You know what? I think what there's no real like anti-air unit that stacks.
Sounds like a plan.
Besides like Rainer Vikings, I'm thinking. I mean, I guess Liberator stack, Goliath stack, Thor's stack. What else stacks? Devours? Nah, not really. You know what? Maybe carriers aren't so bad after all this week. Maybe they aren't so bad after all this week. You know what? I don't know. I think, although I think like our first like sort of instinct is to be like siege tanks. Siege tanks have to be good this week. Okay, let's see. So that's my immortal count is quite high. I don't know. I think Protoss commanders I tend to underestimate them a lot of times. Simply because they don't stack as well. I think like their units are quite good, but they don't. Their stacking potential is a bit lower, and somebody's lagging. Control Alt F should tell me. That it might be me. I'm at 100 and I'm at 200 something ping. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I might be the one lagging this time. This time around. Let's just put down some of these, and I think I need some more legionaries. The only issue, I think I might need Talus as well. I'm gonna need Talus. Because Talus will help me drop the debilitation system and cause my opponents to take bonus damage. There are so many siege tanks right now. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta coordinate with my allies who's gonna use Rescue Strike as well. Because if we all use Rescue Strike, it's gonna be no fun. Because we only get one. And the team that uses the Rescue Strike first is also gonna be the team. Like the team that uses it up first is probably gonna be the team that's gonna lose. That being said, you can't use it offensively. So might not be that bad. Alright, come on, kill Tychus, please. Uh-oh. The Firstborn shall. Okay, so he's got a Sam. Sam's disabling my Phoenix. This might be bad. Let's see. This might be bad. And there's a Dahaka spamming lots of Ultralists. He's building the front line first, I guess. Shall I turn this guy into Caldalis? I think the answer is yes. We need Caldalis out on the field. And we need... Do we need Disruptors? No, we need more Adepts. Oh my god. I don't know if Tychus is going to be good this week, because Tychus usually, if like there's a fat stack of Siege Tanks on the other side, I don't know if he can breach it. Like, because Siege units are Tychus's weakness. And like, I'm pretty sure Siege Tanks are going to be so good this week. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Siege Tanks are actually going to be hot garbage. But I feel like Siege Tanks will be quite good this week. Like, Kerrigan Lurkers might be okay. I don't know. We'll have to play testing. We'll have to have a look at what the thing is. But we just gotta run the numbers, run the gameplay. I mean, a lot of things is enemy direct strike is coming. Oh, look at that! Phoenix just went flying. That looked beautiful. That looked amazing. Damn, they used it to save their cannon. That was. I don't know if I would use it to save my cannon. Maybe we're fools to not use it to save the cannon. Maybe we're the fools. But that animation looked really good. No lie, that animation looked really good. Alright, so let's just make sure that comes down here, comes down here. We gotta get some OCD in there, make sure everything's organized. Alright, well we're smashing this wave quite handily. So let's make sure these immortals, I'm just gonna reposition them here for now. Oh my god, of course, that's the last one to get repositioned. The one I actually want to get repositioned. Okay, put that guy over here, put that guy over here, put that guy over here. More immortals. More immortals. More immortals. Alright, we're crushing this Tychus wave with immortals. That's pretty good. For us. Phoenix. But we can't breach this second wave. I think I need some Colossi. I need some Colossi to breach the second wave. That being said, though, I should probably hold off on the Colossi because we are about to hit the 10-minute mark, and that means we're gonna have access to a simulator number 4. And we want to be getting our hands on that one for sure. Oh, but I can feel this is gonna be a good game. I actually had a game recorded before this, but it lasted like 7 minutes because like 2 of my opponents left, and so it just become a 3v1 and was like really not interesting. And I was just like, oh man, like. Really wanted an interesting game there, but like, you know, y'all just DC'd. And is that a nuke? Did we use a nuke? I think we used the nuke. Yeah, it looks like we used the nuke. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna breach the siege tanks. Our legionaries are very good at tanking siege tanks. So I think Phoenix is gonna be quite good this week. Just go legionaries and mortals, and then maybe get some colossi in the back. And I think you're gonna have some pretty stellar performance. Tychus here is getting blasted. No chance against all these immortals.
What's the plan?
Look at that. Yeah. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm actually not doing too much damage to those guys in the back. Especially the unarmored guys. I mean, I'm struggling against. That being said, though, can I get a big okay, he went for the Hydralisk. I would have went for this one. Maybe I gotta make sure Phoenix stops auto-casting that, because Solar Cannon is quite useful.
What's the plan?
Alright.
Raiders.
More Legionaries, please. More Legionaries, please. Nope, okay, I guess not. Alright. I'm gonna have to turn one of these bad boys into Taldarin. Maybe this guy in the center is gonna be Taldarin. There we go. I'm gonna hold off on this stuff. Make sure he doesn't use Solar Cannon a little too early. I think I'm gonna try and go Arsenal Overcharge. And then, let's see. There we go. Arsenal Overcharge right there. Use up all my energy. Oh, and still be unable to breach this Sand Wave. I think I need... I don't know if my Colossi... I don't think my Colossi do bonus to light units, do they? I don't know. They're the cheapest Colossi in the game. So, at least there's that going for them. Let's see, I'm going to put the Colossi back here. They don't do bonus to light units. That's unfortunate, because I think Sam is considered light. Yeah, he's considered light. I mean, at least I can get extended Thermal Lance. And some Purify armaments, not that... I don't know, Purify armaments really make much of a difference, but that's fine. Just make sure Phoenix does, like, 15 more damage, which is quite good. Ooh, just pop those noodles with that, with my W over here with the Solarite Flare. Alright. I mean, the Colossi are just in the back, just blasting away, so I'm not opposed to that, but it looks like I'm going to need some more Immortals. And it also looks like there is definitely an Impaler here. Oh my god, okay, so I need more Immortals, I need more of these Legionaries as well. Get our Immortal over here. I don't know if Talos' debilitation system is good enough, that's the thing. And I need an Observer, actually. I don't have one of those. Bad habits. Bad habits die hard, right? Let's see, so we got this. We got 600 health on Caldalis. But that is a fat stack of guys here. I think I need some defenses. Gravimetric Overload. Is that Gravimetric Overload? Oh, okay, pop those Mutalisks. There we go. Witnesses, oh no, Intercessors. That's a lot of Shock Divisions, though. Those Shock Divisions are breaching my Immortals so hard right now. Oh god. Oh jeez, okay, so we're starting to see the weakness of Phoenix. Dear old Phoenix here. I think I need more Immortals. I don't know, those Shock Divisions are quite powerful, and we have double Tychus, so Tychus doesn't stack, and I don't stack really that well. We're gonna need a Rescue Strike, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need a Rescue Strike. Oh, that wasn't even enough. That was so fast. Holy. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think Tychus is that good this week. Enemy Tychus was doing good because he had backup from his team, right? I don't really have a good stacking unit to deal with that, because if I go Colossi, right? If I go Colossi, it's like, yeah, they got range, but they're not gonna handle like siege tanks well, right? They're not gonna handle this Tychus wave well, right? That's just sort of my thinking. Let's see how well we did as a team, or how well I did. Okay, so ooh, this guy actually did quite well on Tychus. Might be because of the wave he faced? I don't know. I did average, but I did more damage than the whole entire enemy team. That's fine. Mineral value killed. I killed the most mineral value, but I lost the most as well. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Alright, so let's get on to the tier list right now. Alright, and we're back. Let's jump right into it. So, game plan, as per usual. Auras, overall strategy, commander rankings. And for some odd reason, if you guys skipped all of the gameplay and just came right here, be sure to drop a like and drop a sub if you guys enjoy Direct Strike content, because I make this all the time. And let's get into it. So, we got the endurance. So this week is just going to be like the death stack week, right? So units don't time out, right? We got Accord, middle income bonus is removed, and Bountiful, we got double income on Refineries. So you want to be always constantly gassing. This week's going to make for some very interesting gameplay. So the overall strategy this week, you need to figure out how to use your rescue strike. As you probably saw in that game, our team, myself included, didn't use our rescue strike until it was too late. So you need to use it ahead of time before they get to your Nexus. If it looks like your Nexus is about to get screwed by a big death stack, you gotta use that rescue strike, right? But you gotta make sure you coordinate with your team so that you don't like spam it. I think there's a little cooldown on it, so that helps out at least. But the thing is, like, you gotta use it well. You gotta try and hold on to it for as long as possible, because without the rescue strike, you're going to be kind of screwed if you can't win tempo back. That being said, pick a commander that stacks well, and pick a commander that can counter stacks, right? It's either or, although it's probably easier to pick a commander that can stack well. So this week, surprise, surprise, all the Terran commanders are going to do quite well, I think, because of siege tanks, right? Just because of siege tanks. That being said, I think Stukov is also okay, but Stukov's siege tanks are the most expensive one, which is why, okay, here's the thing. Shock divisions are technically the most expensive siege tank, but they more than make up for it in terms of what they do. I think Stukov siege tanks are a lot easier to kill for their price, which probably makes them not as great, right? That being said, like just in terms of price to like health ratio, right? I think Dahaka was going to be quite good because Dahaka is going to be really good at breaching siege as well as having siege himself, right? Dahaka himself is very tanky, right? And I'm thinking Dahaka Impalers is going to be quite good this week because that'll counter siege tanks while Dahaka himself is quite tanky. Alarak, same idea. Alarak has, if you just feed him lots of chicken nuggets, he's going to be able to tank all of those siege tank shots, and he's going to roll in with some vanguards, and those vanguards are just going to wipe the floor with all those siege tanks. So I think Alarak's been quite good as well. I think Hunter Horner's been quite good this week too, because of Asteria rates. Asteria rates are dangerous, and if they don't time out, they're even more dangerous, right? And a little bit of explanation in terms of the bottom tier commanders. I think Zagar is only good against one wave, right? And so if Zagar has to crash into multiple waves, she's going to have a hard time. She also doesn't have units that stack, which sort of defeats the whole purpose of this week, right? Which is to stack. I think Stetman's going to do not that great either because, like, yeah, he has access to lurkers, and maybe his Ultralisks might be enough to save him, but his Ultralisks, each Ultralisk costs more than siege tanks on average. On average, right? And his Air Force doesn't really exist. Like, it's just super gear, right? I think Kerrigan, there might be an argument for Kerrigan to be a little higher up if you go, like, Mutalisk. That being said, though, if you're going Mutalisk on Kerrigan, you're going to be vulnerable to AoE, which most of the commanders who are up in the S tier have access to. So yeah, that's basically it. So if you guys, let me know what you guys think about this week's Brawls. Commanders, let me know if you guys think someone should be higher up or lower this week, but I think this is probably a pretty safe bet in terms of what we're going to be looking at for lineups this week. So until next time, or actually not until next time, until like in a few hours, I will see you guys later.